Hello everyone, welcome to Abhiram IAS Academy. As you people are going to write this prelims exam, in the last minute I just wanted you to tell about few things which may be beneficial in your examination hall. First of all, let's begin with how exactly you have to have your mindset with respect to this. Guys, trust me, even if you are writing 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th prelims also, there are people who will never feel confidence that we have completed the syllabus. So even if it is another 1 year or 2 years, you will always feel that syllabus is incomplete. So please don't think at this point of time, if I had more time, I would have revised or read more. Forget about all those. I have done what all I could do. This is the first point. Okay. I can't do beyond this. Go with this attitude. And I have to conquer this exam. This is only elimination and I shouldn't be eliminated. On an average, the cutoffs, whatever may be the condition, will not be beyond 50 to 55%. Okay. So for general merit I'm talking. So don't think about some tough questions that are going to come. If you have prepared from the last 1.5 years properly, trust me, you will be able to identify 75 to 80 questions which you are comfortable with or you have heard about. 15 to 20 questions will always be there which you have not heard or you are hearing for the first time. So my request to you is, first forget about what I know and what I don't know. Go with an attitude that you have prepared and this exam is achievable. And once you go, please ensure that last minute mistakes are not done. I know students who don't carry the required ID, the required hall ticket. So ID name and hall ticket name should be same. So just ensure that it is being matched. Second important thing, carry at least 2 ID cards, 2 pens, normal watch is mandatory. Ensure that, I hope UPSC has not changed any new policies with respect to the watch, but normal watch is mandatory, guys. Without watch, you will not be aware how much time you are actually allocating to what. Okay, this is first point. Second important thing is 2 black pens possible. My personal request to you is, after every question don't mark into OMR or don't keep everything at the end. Okay, the meaning of this is, some people will tell last 20 minutes I'll keep everything. See, if you keep going one after the other, some questions you might have to think. So give time and move. It will take a lot of time. At the end, if you keep all to be dotted in one go, I have seen many students in that hurry, they might not complete the bubbling, or even if one goes wrong, the entire thing goes wrong. I have personally heard about this in my teaching career. I don't want you to do these beginners' mistake if this is your first attempt. Second most important thing, name number. Okay, when you are bubbling, just be really careful. I know a student who is a ranker today, but he lost his first attempt only because of that bubbling mistake. I know you will be careful, you are aware about all these things, but be conscious about it. Okay. Second, when we are looking at GS, okay, just one day before, exactly 9:30 to 11:30, 2:30 to 4:30, try to be awake, completely awake, okay, and try to sit at one place and ensure that you have the capacity to do the same in the examination hall. Sir, how many questions should we answer? How many should we be able to go with it? This is purely examination decision, guys. Okay, my suggestion to you, first 15 minutes when you are going from first page onwards, If you're feeling very difficult, like you don't know the number of questions, the questions that are asked, you don't know the answer, come from back, come in between, or take the subjects you're comfortable, do something. Because after 15 minutes, you change the plan, come up with the new thing, and then try to solve. Because what happens, the fear carries for a longer duration. Even the answers which you are aware, you will not be able to do. Imagine, first 20 questions are very difficult, next 80 are easy for you. But that impact will be huge on your mind for the next 80 questions. So that's why it's very, very important for us, like, to ensure that we are doing the right things at the right time. Sir, I know perfectly 60 questions. I know perfectly 65 questions. So I will solve only those and I'll come. I don't want negatives. I have heard many such students, guys, but hardly there are any who have cleared the exam without taking the risk. You can't do anything. 85 is bare minimum that you need to attempt. Even you know that it is going to have some negative effect, because 50-50 chances will be there. Some may go right, some may go wrong. I completely agree with it. But you should not be taking risk of not taking risk. This is very, very essential, okay? So I will take only 60. I will make only 65. Guys, perfectly known questions also will go wrong. Then what happens? You will miss by very few marks. Don't take that risk. That this exam itself is about risk, especially prelims. You need to work hard and ensure that. Don't go for 95, 97. Like, I'll take entire risk. No. I have not heard of the question. I have not heard of the topic. Don't go. And like, people say it works, people say it doesn't work, but according to me, 99% of the times, one thing that you must be aware is, okay, in the examination hall, the moment you read the question, if something strikes to your mind in the options for the first time, okay, ensure you are marking that only. Okay, I read this, I felt C is the option, go with it. Please don't keep changing the option. And some people mark it correctly in the question paper, but when it comes to OMR sheet, they change. Please never do such mistakes. I'm telling you, trust me, in the first instance, what came to your mind is your subconscious memory, which you have already seen or heard. That's why that will have more impact on you, and that would be almost correct. So don't change your answers in the last minute. This is another important thing, okay? Now let's say you're done with your GS, you are going for CSAT. What exactly I should do in the 3 hours? First, guys, by now you should have seen where it is. But the most important point is where the examination center is. In those 3 hours, because of the heat that is there, ensure you are hydrated well. I don't want to eat, I can't eat, fine. Have as much juice as possible. If food is available, eat limited food. But ensure you are heating. The reason is people get dehydrated. Second, first 1 hour you will be fine. But the last half an hour will take away your energy completely. I don't want you to be the victim of that particular thing. Okay? So my request to you is very, very simple. CSAT GS 3 hours that is there. Don't travel long. Be at one place. Have as much water or liquids as possible. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself fresh. Okay? If you want to revise any formulas, tricks, do it. It's not wrong. And remember, don't search answers of GS. Okay, don't keep on searching, acha, what is this answer, what is this answer, don't do that. Whatever is it, do it after 6 o'clock. Come home, take rest, and then you sit and see. Give time for institutions to identify correct answer. Okay, in a hurry, They also do mistakes in the beginning. Later they keep on changing. So give yourself some time. And in that 3 hours, apart from CSAT, you should not be thinking anything else. Why most of the students don't clear CSAT is because of an attitude that it is just a passing paper. They know it's difficult, but what they think is, I need 67. So if I get 70, I'm pass. If I get 71, I'll be pass. Why should I answer more? People answer 35-40 questions, but due to negative, it comes down. Later they realize that there were some important or easy questions which I could have answered and I didn't do. My point is, if you can see 80 questions of CSAT once, which are all the easy things that you are aware, identify them quickly. For example, let's say reasoning, max. Like, you have worked very hard on calendars. A question on calendar is there. Triangles is there. Just tick OK. These are all the questions mandatorily I am going to do first. Okay, because passages we don't know. Sir, I am very good in passage. What should I do? Sir, should I start with aptitude? Should I start with reasoning? See, this is high time for you to decide. Even if you decide, you don't know in this particular paper which area will be easier and which area will be tougher. So I would give you 30 minutes principle here. What is it? First 30 minutes, whatever you are very good at, you give it. Sir, I am very good in reasoning, you start with that. I am very good in aptitude, you start with that. I am very good in English, you do that. But within half an hour, decide, are you able to solve the questions quickly? Because I like aptitude, I go with aptitude, but aptitude questions are taking a lot of time. I'm not getting answers. Switch, change to English, go to reasoning. Reasoning is not working, change. Because exam is a place, just look at cricket. If spin doesn't work, you go with fast. If fast doesn't work, you go with spin. You change the angle. Even a batsman come and bowls, they try to do everything possible to win the game. You are also trying to do everything possible to win this game. Are you getting my point? Everything possible to win this game is very, very essential for you at this point of time. Okay? So just sit with, those 2 hours CSAT I should do and how I should do whatever is the possibility. Definitely there will be 40 to 45 questions which are simple ways. I know students will come out and tell, "Arey, these questions I could have answered." I want you to ensure your target is 55-60. Increase the number of questions and definitely some will click and you will be. Rather than attempting 1 or 2 more than the cutoff, until and unless I am extremely good, sir. I don't need to worry at all. If I get an answer, I am done. I know people with IITs, IIMs who have failed, but still, sir, I am extremely confident, fine. But answer more number of questions in CSAT, especially those who feel CSAT is their weak. Ensure you answer more. Okay, guys, with all this, I just want to tell one thing. Luck is important, but hard work determines the luck. What is not in your hands, you cannot do anything. But a person who fights till the last minute will at least get some support which will help him to get through. So focus on winning till the last minute, and based on your GS, don't give up CSAT. And you never know how well you have performed in any exam, because if you have not performed, others have also not performed. Fine? So all the best, guys. Will meet you after your exams. Thank you.